Is that a soft close? Oh, this is my favorite front living room floor plan in the entire RV industry. So let's get right into it. All right, you guys, it has been a long weekend here at the RV show at Eldorado RV in our new dealership. So forgive me if I ramble on a little bit. I'm gonna try and keep this nice and concise for you guys. So inside here, it is super bright. We've got white, but it's not too much. Compared to some of the other stuff out there, I like the white, but we've got the contrast in the island, nice under lighting, contrasting floor, but it's a warm gray, it's not a cold gray. It's really quite nice. Here's a quick look at the kitchen. The new multi-function sink. Got solid surface countertops everywhere. There's your dinette slide. Tons of windows. We're in a shop, so they're not letting in a lot of light. Not that they would, because it's super dark outside right now. We've got big windows with blackout roller shades. And almost every window in here opens. So you can open this one to get a little airflow. We've got frameless dual pane windows. That's an option that's not standard in the North Point, but we always option it in our North Points. The new dinette is this awesome pull-out table. You can add 2 more chairs there. Those are up in the front, in the shower at the back, but I'll show you that later. Really nice chairs. It's almost like, when I look at this fabric, I kind of think Oreo. That's the vibe it gives me. So, lovely chairs. Let me unclip it here. Got these little travel clips for these ones. Gently slide this out of the way for us because we've got some cabinetry underneath the table. We've got this wood countertop. It's quite deep. And over here, we've got a power tower that's also a wireless charger. So when it's in the down position, it's a wireless charger. Otherwise, you got 2 household outlets, a USB and a USB-C outlet. And pop it down. And now it's a wireless charger for your phone. Oh, I hit my head on the light. Watch out for that. Down underneath your dinette, you've got some cabinetry. Soft close. All hardwood cabinetry. Done in-house as Jayco does it. And it's all screwed and glued. Close that up. Boom. And we're magnetic latches now. No more traditional cabinet latches. Now, watch how easy it is to put the table away. Pick it up. Slide it into place. Bob's your uncle. There you go. So that's your dinette slide. We've got little light controllers like this all over the place that control all sorts of stuff. Low accent, high accent lights. All of your exterior lights can be turned off with the push of a button here. Dinette light control, all of that right there. Moving on to your kitchen. Like I said, we got solid surface countertops. We got this nice accent lighting, contrasting island color to the rest of the cabinets. Got some power on this end. And then we've got, looks like a lot of drawers, except this one has a cutting board inside it, and there's a little slot cut out there. What for, I wonder? It's for your garbage can. So you can pull that out, open up your cutting board, and just sweep the scraps right into your garbage can. And all of these are soft close. Also, these 5-piece drawers are now dovetail jointed. They're not stapled together, they're dovetail jointed. And when they upgraded to these dovetail jointed drawers, what a tongue twister that is, they also upgraded the plywood that they're building it with, or the wood that they're building it with. It's very nice. It's a lot glossier than before. It's got a really nice, soft, smooth finish. So a huge upgrade to the drawers in the North Point. Then we've got 2 more big drawers here and your multi-function sink. I'll put up a clip here or a photo of all of the attachments. but you get a colander, a little kind of upper sink bucket, and a cutting board. Then we've got the sprayer faucet. Pull that out so you can spray with your faucet. Soap dispenser, cup sprayer, and then your controls right here. Across from your island, we've got your GE Profile full-size range with an oven. A huge oven. You could literally put a turkey in there, you could bake in there, you can actually use this. We've got the big 4-burner up top with removable grates, so you can get in there and clean. And we'll see if I can put this back in one-handed. Hey, look at that, I've got great aim. Couple drawers. This one here, super nice. Again, dovetail jointed. These little middle pieces are stapled in. Nice super deep cabinet here. Similar on this side, not a separated drawer, just a regular drawer. And another big cabinet. Then up top, we've got your GE microwave, which is convection, and it has a built-in air fryer. A little bit of storage for your spices and whatnot up top. A couple cabinets on the sides. Little goodie bag in there. And you can't see much of it because this window is massive. We've also got power on both ends here. But this backsplash is super nice. I'm pretty sure, it feels like real tile. I don't know if it is, if it's just a finish, but it looks like real tile. And it looks awesome back there. Now all of this is in a slide, including your fridge, which is a residential fridge as standard, but you can get it with a 12-volt fridge if you really want the 12-volt fridge. Big freezer, big fridge, lots of drawers and places to put things in the doors. All of the little attachments for the door are in that bag there. Ice machine and inline water filtration. That is separate from the Nuvo H2O 3-stage water filtration system that comes in everything from the Eagle HT up this year. When you drink water out of that fridge, it has been quadruple filtered. Before we move over that way, we better hit the half bath. That's immediately to your left when you walk in the front door. Got a porcelain foot flush toilet, of course. Nice big vanity. We've got a medicine cabinet, sorry folks, Evan not included, with lipped shelves so stuff doesn't fall off. Lots of counter space. We got a plug there. Nice deep stainless steel sink. Very, very deep bowl. Little towel rod, and your mirror's backlit. And then some storage down here. Also, underneath the vanity, you've got a little footlight. That is a luxury touch, and I like to see it. Something else in here that you'd be surprised not to find in a lot of the less luxurious half bathrooms is a fan. You know, you go into a, let's say, a Heritage Glen 36FL. I sell them, they're great, but there's no fan in the half bath, so you get, you know, stank coming out right into your kitchen. Not here. You get a fan built in and an AC vent up there. Also, something to note, it is extremely bright in here. Jayco does a great job of keeping their units bright, but my eyes don't hurt. It looks a little bit cooler on camera. It's quite warm in here. It's comfortable. A very homey feel. They got the temperature of the lights just right. For some people that doesn't matter at all, but for me that's super important. Moving on to your sort of hutch on the side here. You got this cabinet. These are the seat covers for your chairs. Solid surface counter with a plug. So it's a good spot for maybe like a tiny coffee maker or something like that. Also got the switch to control your TV, your televator, and the bulkhead lights. Cabinets are open. We've got tons of shelves, super deep, very, very deep. Lots of shelving, all screwed and glued, finished extremely nicely. Soft close. Even bigger shelves over there, and they're all connected as well. So really, there's so much kitchen storage here, it's crazy. There are also these little tags hanging everywhere. We'll talk about most of this stuff later because they have to do with the outside. But this one we've optioned with the Overlander 2 solar package, so that's 400 watts of solar, 2 200-watt panels, and an 1800-watt inverter installed from the factory. Household outlets and USB-C as well as USB here. Moving up into the living room, got this lovely window on the right. Control panel for your slide on this side. 2 couches and some theater seating there. Both of these are in fact tri-fold sofas. So you pull them out and you get tons more sleeping space because they are full length. They come out and they almost touch in the middle. Now let me take a seat on these. Oh yeah, I might fall asleep here. Got an even bigger TV on this side of the televator. Got a JBL soundbar there and a fireplace. You can see a furnace vent on the right. Now I have a gripe with this JBL soundbar. Unless I'm missing something and there's an app you can use, that soundbar can't link with the outside speakers. So because your phone can only connect to one Bluetooth device at a time, you can only play music either inside or outside because there's no more radio control. It's all Bluetooth or from the TV. Maybe I'm missing something. If you guys have one of these or you have this system and you know, please comment down below so that everybody knows how to actually properly use this, because I can only seem to get it to work either inside or outside, not both at the same time. Moving off the very minimal negative complaint, look at all the windows in these slides. We've also got hardwood slide fascias. Every piece is hardwood and it's thick too, it's not thin. Then we've got the accent lighting up top, and there's a backer here where there would normally be a gap. Jayco goes the extra mile and they fill that backer in so that you're not just seeing like a hole. Those little things make all the difference. Same blackout shades everywhere. Like I said, almost every window opens. We've got a bit of a step up here to the theater seating. Got these TV trays. Those pop out. They just go in a little hole there. Stacy Stewart chairs, of course. They're using this new fabric. It's super soft. It's super nice. And you don't have to worry about the flaking, the peeling, the sun damage like you did before with the vinyl. Now these are lit. They've got accent lighting. They are heated. They are massaging. And they are electrically reclining. Not only that, but you can see that cup holder moving. You can take this out, and now your recliners are cuddle compliant. Check that out. So we'll take a couple seconds here, we'll put that back, and up here beside these recliners, you've got 2 of those inverted outlets. You've got an automotive front windshield, and there is a shade so you can block out the sun. Then here we've got light switch controls and another switch for the televator. You know, you get your drink, you get your snack, you're sitting down here all cozied up, and then you go, dang, I forgot to lift the TV up. Well, you can just reach over behind you and lift it up or put it down. And it only takes a second. Well, that's a lot. It only takes a few seconds. On the side here, we've got your JBL subwoofer, which is absolutely massive. And then a big cabinet with lots of shelves, super deep, but it's angled so you don't feel boxed in when you're sitting in the chairs. On this side, not another subwoofer, but we do have another set of shelves. Over here, we've got a little bit of shelving beside the televator, as well as another household plug. And even those cabinet doors are soft close. Look at how open it feels when you've got the TVs in down mode. And this is your entertainment center cabinet. So you got inverted outlets here, 2 more plugs. So if you want to plug in a DVD player or something like that, you can do that right there. And then your fireplace is plugged in down there. And you can turn it on and have it just for ambiance without any heat. But it puts out almost 5,000 BTU of heat. So if you don't want to run your furnace, but you wake up and it's a little bit chilly, you can come up here, you can turn this on, you can drink your coffee, and you can enjoy the morning, take the chill off with the fireplace. Now up here, it's not super tall, but you wouldn't expect it to be. Now something else, you probably can't hear it, but I've got the AC going pretty strong in here. It is cold and it's so quiet because the unit is up here on the other side of insulated ducting. The intakes are way over here. It's so quiet with the air conditioning going inside. Anything with a whisper quiet air conditioning system, it's unbelievable. Making our way to your bedroom and your bathroom now, we've got the control for your rain sensing max air fan that's in the kitchen. We also have your BM Pro Control Center, where you can turn on and off all of your lights except the ones in the slides. You can control your climate, your 6-point auto level, individual lights and dimmers, everything, including your solar history, solar temperature, and your inverter control. Now you can control all your slides with these 2 buttons here or in the controller. And then you just hit extend or retract. You can also control awning 1, awning 2. Moving up, we've got a slide controller and a light controller here, including for your reading lights. But there's another one right beside the bed. So you walk up into this bedroom. We've got a second air conditioner in here. We've got a king size bed and it's 8 inches thick. It's an aloe vera mattress, so it's supposed to keep you super cool. We got storage underneath for all sorts of goodies. That's like your air fryer, microwave stuff, your central vac stuff. Oh, I skipped your central vac. We got to go back. Down under this bank of cabinets in the kitchen, we've got your sweep plate and the hose hookup for your vacuum. One more thing I missed is your entryway closet. You've got shelves, or if you're hanging up something, I guess, really, really long, you can just flip all the shelves out of the way. You can store stuff down there and just hide it away when you don't want to see it. Really great use of space in this entryway closet. Back onto your bed slide. It's pretty far back there to crawl into bed. That's one concern that some people have from time to time. We got USB here, little shelf for your phone or like a CPAP machine or something if you can put it that far away. There's also household outlets down here. Your side windows open. And you've got this wooden headboard that makes it feel quite upscale. USB and USB-C on that side, as well as a table. And there's more household power down underneath on the corner of the slide there. Across in the bedroom, we've got mirrors. Hey, it's me again. Tons of drawers. Very strong magnets. I like that they put the shelf above the hanging area, so it's not just all hanging space. You got that shelf just built right in. We've got a third smart TV. These are all 4K smart TVs. Security camera switch for if you optioned the 360-degree security setup or if you installed it after the fact. Charging center, so 12 volt and 2 USBs. A little bench for putting your shoes on. Quite comfortable. Very soft fabric. It's the same stuff they use up in the front. Then on this side, we've got shelves. And here are the rest of your drawers. These ones are not soft close, but they are dovetail. And your cabinets are still soft close, but the bigger ones are pretty heavy, so they don't slam, but don't slam them or they'll slam. You know what I mean? Into the bathroom. We've got a double vanity, and you're not standing right beside each other either. You got room, and one of them's a little bit bigger. You know who that's for. Now, these are porcelain sinks, metal taps, power on both sides of this little stand-up piece here. Three enormous drawers, which are soft close, accent lighting underneath, big storage under the sinks, and then backlit mirrors. Each person gets a towel hanger. And then you got a spot here to put like a plant or whatever else. If you have a whole bunch of stuff, like if you're living in this for 3 to 6 months at a time, this gives you room for plenty of things in your bathroom. Porcelain foot flush toilet. Got a max air fan. This one is not rain sensing. It's manual control because you can reach it right here, but you do have a second max air fan. Then we've got your luxury shower, which is full of chairs right now. These are your spare chairs. You got a flip down teak seat, so you can pretend you're in a sauna. Glass door, and a really nice shower setup. Last but not least in here, we've got your washer dryer setup. So it's all prepped. You got the plugs already, or you've got a hanging rod up here. Lift the shelf up to hang stuff, or you can have the shelf down and just use all of it for storage. Soft close cabinet doors yet again. And then we've got double sliding doors to close the bathroom so you can have some privacy. On the inside here, we've got a tongue and groove plywood floor, fully enclosed and heated underbelly. We've got the Magnum Truss XL6 roof. It's a 6-inch truss, fully walkable roof. And on that note, let's get our butts outside. All right, y'all, here we are on the outside. We're gonna keep it nice and short as I can anyway. There is so much to talk about with Jayco. First things first, let's get the construction out of the way. We've got a fully painted fiberglass front cap, gel coated. We've got a front windshield, accent lighting, looks super nice. Vacuum bonded laminated fiberglass sidewalls, aluminum framed, and super well built frame. They're custom built. This is 102 inches wide. It's a 10-inch drop frame. We've also got the Magnum Truss roof, fully walkable tongue and groove plywood, 6-point auto level, and this one in the North Point is hydraulic. We're also ready for a generator. All prepped there. Lots of room for batteries up front. And then we've got 120 pounds of propane. We've got your Dexter tow assist here. So that's ABS, sway mitigation, and you get a towable odometer, so you get to see how many miles you've driven your fifth wheel. Now this is a heavy beast here. We're 15,800 pounds dry, 2,200 pounds of cargo, so 17,995 is your GVWR. Heavy beast, and it's 43'9" from the very tip of the cap all the way to the back. 80 pounds of propane over here, as well as your battery disconnect right up back there. We've got a standard water tank here. You can get it with the tankless, but this has a 16-gallon water capacity in the tank. Massive tank. In here, we've got your Nautilus water system, as well as your auto level control. Black tank flush, all your valve control right there. Got a little sprayer here. I'll show you where that goes later on. But here you've got a hot and cold shower that you can use that sprayer for. And there is a cold spray port on the offsite side. Sorry, on the onsite side. Then we've got a little pass through the drop frame using this guy here, but you can keep that closed and keep the rodents out. I turn the darn lights on. So you got some of your wiring up there. Astrofoil radiant barrier insulation. There is your inverter and your Nuvo H2O 3-stage water filtration system. Got a hanger there in the middle for your electrical cable, and then all my junk over there, and we'll talk about that side in a second. But there's one more thing I have to talk about up front, your MoRide pin box. So it's got a little bit of movement in it to take the chucking and the hitching off your box or off your truck. So this thing rides a lot better. It tows incredibly well. Now here's the other side of your pass through. We got your cold spray port here that I was talking about earlier, GFCI outlet and TV hookup there for if you want to put a TV in here. Another outlet here and a place for you to run cables. We've got your vacuum. Now this wiring setup, this is done extremely well. Jayco uses a harness style wiring setup, so it's easy to trace issues, and they run all the wiring extremely neatly. There's some other stuff that I've seen. I can't believe they send that off the factory line. This is miles better. They've got your drop frame with some accent lighting underneath there. You can see we've also got a huge, it's a 2.5-inch freshwater drain valve. And that fully enclosed and heated underbelly. There's another layer of radiant barrier astrofoil insulation on the other side of that, and then heat pumped directly into the underbelly. You've got a PMAX slide floor in every slide floor, so that's a super thick resin soaked OSB. Awning number 1 with color changing LEDs now, and awning number 2. You've got JBL exterior speakers back here, Uniroyal 17.5-inch H-rated tires. Got the MoRide CRE 3000 suspension and the rest of the handling package on this North Point. Then this enormous pass-through. I don't even know how to show you how big this is other than just getting inside. This is huge. I can just hang out. I can just be in here. Your kids are they're gonna wanna sleep in here. The grandkids, they're gonna wanna sleep in here every time they come, and that's great for you because then you don't have to flip out the couches. So you can see here we've got your central furnace duct. So while they've moved the furnace vents out of the floor, they haven't moved the central duct, and that's because the central duct helps keep the heating super efficient because they're not running cheap chintzy little tubes everywhere all over the place for holes to get into and stuff like that. It's a solid ducting system that provides radiant heat as well as forced air. Back on solid ground, we've got more TV hookups if you want to have another TV for some reason. And this is your JBL sound system control just for the outside. And then we have your massive outdoor kitchen with this Halo grill. This thing is sick. Also, what is that? The Halo grill comes with a level? What? A magnetic level? That is so awesome. Well, anyway, really cool grill. Extra cool now that I know it comes with a freaking bubble level. It's huge. It's beefy. Whoa. Is that a soft close? Oh. Soft open. Oh. It's to stop the wind from blowing the thing closed. That's pretty cool. You got that reflector so the top doesn't get too hot. With the drawer there, galvanized steel outdoor kitchen, super strong. Here's the rest of the table. Big outdoor kitchen. Sink, Jayco bottle opener, little plug there, and we've got your juice fridge. Now around the back, got a little bit more to talk about, but not too much more, so just hang tight. We've got a backup camera prep as well as side camera preps on this. And the built-in Jayco towing package. So you got a 3,000 pound towing capacity. Your sewer hose storage is right underneath there. Then we've got another enormous pass-through that the grandkids are gonna wanna sleep in. And there's the rest of your furnace ducting. And that is it for the 2025 Jayco North Point 382 FLRB. That's front living, rear bath. You know who to call. It's me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.